He knocks down those corner threes, but he's a top flight screener. He really is. And he's a good secondary playmaker as well. So he does a lot of things, you know. He's like a jack of all trades, like a Swiss Army knife.
How big did it go to get him?
Oh, and the Let's Go Heat chant has got the Clippers fans all upset. I mean, there are a lot of Heat fans in this building tonight. As Powell knocks down the first. He's 5 for 5 from the line. He's got 8 points. 106-98. 131. That's what remains. As the Heat are trying to win their fourth game in their last 5 outings. Try to get closer to 500 on the road for the season. They're currently 8-10. And looking to win their 7th straight game this season when Bam Adebayo has 28 or more. Powell knocked them both down. He's got 9. 106-99. Heat out front. 1:23 to go. Oladipo gets it to Hero. Fires to Bam. Bam for the slam. That might be enough. Bam has 31 and 13. 108-99. 1:12 to go. The Clippers got to play perfect down the stretch. And a foul on Oladipo as George was trying to get to the right block. Now, the Heat have to be mindful of the bonus scenario. Both teams in bonus now.
Tonight, talk about what he gave you, and as a former player yourself, is there any, even when you leave on good terms, is there any juice when you play against your former team?
Well, first of all, he was incredible. You know, from the very beginning, he was just aggressive. He was really good all night. Obviously, super duper efficient. And once we started seeing him going, we just started calling his plays. And
in that double overtime game against Chicago back in 2009, when Tyler was 9. Taken from almost the same spot, by the way. Tyler made them both. He's got 23. Heat up 110-100. A miss by Powell. And it's academic from here. Jimmy crosses the timeline, gets to Bam. Bam will hold it. Not a lot of aggression from the Clippers defense, and Heat fans are full throat in this joint. Kyle, 3, right wing at the end of the shot clock. It doesn't go. 18 seconds remain. Heat up by 10. Up by as much as 21. Trailed by 5. But in 5 seconds, it'll be road win number 9. And the 20th win of the season in 38 games. And this one belongs to the Heat. Late night yummy goodness. For those of you on the East Coast, way to stay up and enjoy another Miami Heat victory. 4 of the last 5 for Miami have been victories. Standing by waiting for Victor Oladipo, I'm told, who will be our guest. Miami Heat Vice President of Sports Media Relations, Tim Donovan, has that headset. And Oladipo's on his way. to join us for a nice chit chat. Victor in this game, 30 minutes, hit 6 of 11, including a money ball, 2 for 2 from the line, 15 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and a steal. And Victor, how about 4 wins in the last 5 games for your Miami Heat, my friend? Congrats.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
What's been the similar thread you've noticed in this stretch? Certainly has not been the lineup.
Yeah, I think that we just fighting, man. You know, we understand like every night's gonna be tough, man. It's the NBA for a reason. It's the best in the world for a reason. And we just coming out here and just fighting, especially on the defensive end. That's the key for us.
You must be feeling nice, my man. 30 minutes off that pine tonight. Those are real reserve minutes.
Yeah. I'm starting to get a swing of things. Starting to get my legs underneath. Just got to keep working hard, man. That's all.
Can we sing a song about Bam Adebayo, by the way?
Yeah,
that man is playing this you-know-what off right now.
Yeah, man. He just he's just a different specimen, really, honestly. You know, to be as agile and as elusive as he is special. You know, definitely. To be able to guard all 4 positions, to be able to, you know, mix it up offensively, and get offensive rebounds, and, you know, the arsenal just continues to keep manifesting for him. So it's pretty impressive to see his growth.
You all are now 7-0 when he scores 28 or more, 31-13 for him tonight. Before I let you run, we live and work in a pretty awesome place with a lot of pretty people. We come out to Los Angeles, and all the gorgeous folks come out and check you out. How nice is it to hear that "Let's Go Heat" chant among them, though?
Yeah, that's impressive, man.
In Los Angeles, right?
I wasn't expecting that. That was pretty impressive, man. We got them everywhere, man. It's a beautiful thing to see.
Congratulations. Thanks for the time.
Thank you.
Victor Oladipo, 15 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists, plus a steal in 30 minutes of action. Time now for tonight's Call of the Game. It's presented by UKG, official HR and payroll provider of the Miami Heat. UKG, our purpose is people. To Butler, top of the arc with Kennard Auto. Everybody out of the way. Jimmy drives, puts it up on the glass. He missed it, but Bam grabbed it. He caught it in one motion and put it down on the top of the rim. Bam's on top of the world. Wouldn't you be? 12 of 19 going in, 7 of 8 from the line, 31 points, 13 rebounds, of which half were offensive rebound put.
A foul. And Anthony Simons with 27 will head to the free throw line.
He would make that free throw and get 2 more points later on down the line to score 30 points in the game. A great game for Anthony, 11 for 18 from the floor. And we finish things up with the high score for the Blazers tonight. Former Piston, and we are so thrilled he's a current Blazer. Jeremy Grant finishes with 36. Here are his final points of the night.
In between the rings, gives it up to Jeremy Grant. Grant goes left, in front of Stewart, crosses and drives, steps through, scoops it up, scores the foul. Jeremy Grant has scored every possible way tonight. 34 points.
He would make the free throw. I just love the little chuckle from Travis Demers in the background. You could tell. You know, what else do you say about Jeremy Grant's night tonight? He was scoring from all different directions, inside, outside. We were commenting up here. He spots up for 3 and never brings the ball down. Now, he's 6'9" to begin with. Hard to guard that when you're shooting it from way up high from up there. Jeremy Grant finishes with 36 points. He goes 12 for 17 from the floor, 5 of 8 from downtown.
I want you to communicate like you can talk to anyone, anywhere, all from the same app. Now get out there and play like you're using RingCentral.
RingCentral. Simpler communications.
Chase is a proud partner of the Golden State Warriors, and Chase cardholders score more at Chase Center. Access in-arena and online discounts at the Warriors shop, Chase lounges before select concerts and Warriors games, in-app benefits, eatery discounts, advanced access to tickets, and preferred seating when you use your Chase card. See more cardholder perks at chase.com/Chase Center. Restrictions and limitations apply. Deposit and credit card products provided by JP Morgan Chase Bank, NA member FDIC.
When it comes to NBA basketball, the action is nonstop next level. And NBA League Pass gives you more.
Jason Tatum with the sweet stroke.
Stream more live games, get more expert analysis, more camera angles, more classic games, more incredible action. All the way you want it. NBA League Pass. Subscribe today and stream more.
This is Steve Kerr. This Warrior season is brought to you by Kaiser Permanente.
You've been listening to Golden State Warriors basketball
On the Golden State Warriors Audio Network.
The game might be over, but it's not time for the night-night just yet. Stay tuned for the Warriors postgame show, presented by State Farm.
I'd say that was a pretty successful broadcast.
Norman, we need to pause this surgery.
What, doctor?
Well, we need to hurry to the Xfinity Hello 2023 sale. New Xfinity customers can get 75 megabit internet for just $19.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract. Plus, when you add 2 lines of Xfinity Mobile, you get $500 back for a limited time.
Drop everything. Get to the Xfinity Hello 2023 sale now through January 10th. Go to Xfinity.com/Hello 2023 to learn more. Restrictions apply. Internet offer requires paperless billing and autopay with stored bank account. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra. After term, regular rates apply. Xfinity Internet required for Xfinity Mobile.
Flying Ace, this is Sky Hunter. I've got my compound eyes on the target.
Copy that. You're on his flight path.
I'm going in.
Got him. Nice move, my four-wing friend.
Tasty. That mosquito never saw me coming.
See how dragonflies catch a mid-air meal at Bugs, a new exhibit at the California Academy of Sciences. Explore the secrets of bugs, massive models, and more. Now open. Get tickets at calacademy.org.
At Harris Ranch, we do beef, just like we've done for over 50 years. Beef that's raised locally right here in California. Tender steaks, awesome burgers, and California classics like tri-tip roast. The flavor you crave, the quality you trust time after delicious time. Come on, it's time to get out and grill. Harris Ranch, we do beef. Legendary beef, legendary quality.
No H2O is the leading waterless mobile auto detailer in the Bay Area, offering a full range of detailing services. No H2O comes to your home, business, or wherever is most convenient for you and gives your car a great wash with no water. No H2O auto detailing is ultra convenient and gets great scratch-free results for your car. And remember, no water is used. Call Brian today at 925-238-8182, 925-238-8182, or visit them at noh2owalnutcreek.com.
This is the Warriors postgame show presented by State Farm.
The ball game's over. State Farm has surprisingly great rates on car insurance. You'll get coverage that meets your needs at a price that fits your budget. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
What a crazy night tonight. Double overtime. Warriors get the win 143-141. They shoot 44% of the field, 32 beyond the arc, 19 of 59 shooting. The Hawks were 53 of 109. The Warriors got 122 shots. The Hawks 109. Now, I'm going to read the scores in a little while. The Clippers in their loss to Miami took 67 shots. That's like half of what the Warriors took in this game. It's crazy. Now, the Warriors did play double overtime. They shot 59 threes. The Hawks took 29 free throws, made 24. Warriors were 16 and 24. Warriors out-rebounded, as Jim pointed out, 69-53, 23-10 on the offensive glass. That led to 20 second chance points for the Warriors compared to 6 for the Hawks. And then the Warriors with a total of let's see here. It'll be, he had what, 67 points from three, 19 from three, and the Hawks scored 33. So they really did a good job that way, or 57, I should say. And points of the paint, the Hawks had that in favor. There were 8 lead changes, 11 ties. The Warriors, with all the bodies that were out, they get 54 from Klay Thompson, 21 of 39, 10 of 21 outside the arc, 7 rebounds, 28 from Jordan Poole. He was 2 of 12 from 3. Didn't really have his rhythm tonight, but still fought through that. 14 points, 21 rebounds for our post-game guest, the guy with the game winner, Kevon Looney, and then Anthony Lamb off the bench for 17. Dante DiVincenzo would finish with 8 points, but his 3 at the end of regulation set this all up. And again, just a clutch player. Hawks go to 17-20. They head to Sacramento tonight. They'll play them on Wednesday. And the Warriors go to 20-18. All right, Jim Roy. Jim Barnett now alongside. Jim, thoughts on this one? What did you see that impressed you tonight about the Warriors' effort?
What impressed me about their effort was their grittiness to stay with it when the chips got down. You know, they led at halftime by 17 and 70-53. And all of a sudden in the third quarter, the Hawks were tremendous with their offense. The Warriors went cold. The Hawks got really hot. They shot 75% in that third quarter. They made 5 out of 6 threes and scoring 42 points. And they just erased that big lead. And the Warriors looked doomed right there. I thought the Warriors defense was non-existent. And all of a sudden, it was a tie game at the end of the third quarter, 95-all. But then the Warriors stayed with it in the fourth quarter. It was neither team shot well in the fourth quarter, by the way. Both teams shot pretty poorly there, and they ended up 26-26. And so at the end of the regulation, it's 121 all, and you don't know what to expect. So you reach down, dig, and you go in, and that first overtime, it's another tie, 11-11. Both teams they're gutting it out, making plays. Klay Thompson made plays in every aspect of the game, all the way through in every quarter and every overtime period, and they just never quit. And finally, Kevon Looney, I thought he was tremendous tonight, rebounding and fighting inside against bigger people, and getting those 21 rebounds. I would think, I don't know, isn't that a career high for him? I would believe. I don't think he's had more than that. We'd have to check that later on. But then they finally win on the little follow-up shot at the buzzer from
I believe
Looney.
that is a career high for him.
Yeah.
I believe 18 was his previous.
And so they weathered the storm. They turned the ball over. They were great early in the game. They had 2 turnovers, I think, in the first quarter. And in fact, remember they turned the ball over the first play of the game.
Right.
They threw it in the back court. So and then they had only 3 turnovers in that first quarter. At the first half, they got, a little sloppy the second quarter, but still it was only 7 turnovers. And then I thought turnovers were going to hurt them later on, but then they made plays. It's not good when you turn the ball over 19 times and give up 21 points, but they weathered the storm. And they got. I thought Anthony Lamb was really good tonight for him.
Yeah,
that steal that he made late in the overtime period, and he contributed 17 points tonight. I thought he was really, really good. Jordan Poole can score, but he continues to make some mistakes with the ball at inopportune times. But Atlanta's not going to score much better than that. They're not going to shoot threes. They made 11 threes tonight. They don't usually do that. They're not a great shooting team, and they thought they were going to win the game. And when they got that lead, and they had that 9-point lead, I'm trying to remember exactly when it was, in the fourth quarter, I believe it was. They had a 9-point lead, but the Warriors came back and won the game. They wouldn't quit.
Yeah, they down the stretch in the fourth quarter.
It was fourth quarter when they had
the Warriors were down 115 to 106 with 5:47 to go.
Right.
In the last few minutes, they allowed only 1 bucket and 4 free throws.
Correct.
And that's why they ended up winning the game.
Right
there. That stretch where they defended.
They got tough in the defense there finally.
So
you
know what's great about Anthony Lamb though is that this opportunity, this run for him right now with the Warriors is proving that he's an NBA player.
Yep.
He hadn't proved that to this point, not because of his fault, but because he's in Houston, he's in San Antonio. Maybe he doesn't get the chance. Maybe his confidence may not have been there at this point. But right now, his confidence of being an NBA player has to be at an all-time high. It's great to see. It's fun to watch. And is he a big-time player in the NBA right now? No. But can he play for teams and be effective? Absolutely.
Yeah. He got a big rebound in the last overtime underneath there, and he tried to go back up, but he got snookered too far under the basket. They didn't get a shot off. They threw it away there. But to get that rebound when against bigger people inside, and they gave him a chance.
And how many times do you see him when he dives from the weak side? Or he dives to the rim.
Yes.
Just cuts. His man's looking at the ball.
Right.
He goes back door and gets a layup or a dunk.
He knows how to get open.
Yeah.
He's smart.
Yeah.
And his timing is impeccable. And I'll tell you, his strength really helps because like when he ripped that ball away from his defender, I think it was John Collins, in fact, and gave them a possession there where they did score. It's big. Otherwise, they lose the game right in the regulation.
Well, JB, he came back with a flourish.
Yeah, I missed. I'm sorry I wasn't here the other 3 games. I was going to work in place of Tom, and I listened to you, and I figured, I can't leave you alone the entire time.
You can't blame me for being sick.
No.
I did not make you sick by you listening.
No. No. I'm. You know what? I was glad that you didn't get sick along the way here.
You know what? It's
everybody has.
You know how that goes. It's going to be my turn at some point, so we'll have to wait for that. But. Just good to have you back, and
I'd love to see you on the road.
Yeah, and you know what? It's 3 more games in this homestand, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. The games have been fantastic.
Yep, they have.
So, thank you, Jim.
Okay,
Jim Barnett, nice job as always. We go to the scores. The Kaiser Permanente scoreboard. We start off with the matinee. The Phoenix Suns, without Devin Booker, have had some troubles, as you would suspect. I mean, Devin Booker is one heck of a player.
Makes a 10 to shoot. Brunson, stop and go. Hit the lane, the floater. Got it. Jalen Brunson gets the roll against Craig, and now with 18 points.
You got him with the old Steve Smith move right there in the baseline.
Let's go back to your day.
Julius Randle, 29 points, 16 rebounds, 6 assists. And 24 for Brunson with 6 assists. The Knicks win 102-83. They go to 20-18. Chris Paul with 11 points. He was a minus 38 in plus minus. The Suns at 20-18 have lost to 3 in a row. Brunson had missed 3 games because of a sore right hip. But the Knicks went up 74-43 following a 10-0 run. But the lead was cut down to 21 at the end of the third quarter. And Devin Booker has missed his 4th consecutive game for the Phoenix Suns. Meanwhile, the Los Angeles Lakers were in Charlotte to take on the Hornets.
Here's LaMelo Ball. Dribbles down the middle all the way. Left-hand layup, no good. Rebound, Thomas Bryant ahead to Schroeder. Here come the Lakers on a fast break. Schroeder to LeBron. LeBron down the middle. LeBron all the way. Bully ball, lay it up and in.
John Ireland now the call on the Lakers Radio Network. 121-115. Lakers win. They're 15-21. Hornets fall to 10-27. LeBron James for the Lakers had 43 points, 11 rebounds, and 6 assists. For the Hornets, LaMelo Ball had 24 points, but was 9 of 22. And now LeBron is within 500 points of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's all-time scoring record. Terry Rozier had 27 for the Hornets, who have dropped 13 of their last 16. They did get Dennis Smith Jr. back, and he's been a big key for them. How about Donovan Mitchell? Overtime, Mitchell gets 71. That's right, 71 for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
You'll hear the roar. 70 points. Let that sink in. 70 points for Donovan Mitchell tonight. Almost half of the Cavs' 144. Incredible. Second one. Good. 145, 134. Levine out front, long 3, no. Rebound Allen. Cavs can basically run out the clock. Unbelievable game here at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Donovan Mitchell, listen to the crowd. The clock runs out
Donovan Mitchell being absolutely mobbed by his teammates at the half-court line. Donovan Mitchell with a scintillating 71-point performance.
He had 71 points with 11 assists, 22 of 34 from the field, 20 of 25 from the free throw line, and 7 of 15 from three. Cleveland beat Chicago in overtime, 145-134. That was Tim Alcorn on the call on the Cavs radio network. Cavs are 23-14. Bulls go to 16-20 on the season. It was the highest scoring game since Kobe Bryant had 81 against Toronto on January 22nd, 2006. Of course, as you know, the Warriors' Wilt Chamberlain holds the record of 100 points. Hershey, Pennsylvania, March 2nd, 1962. Indiana taking on Toronto.
2:41 left. They lead by 5. Mathurin against Van Vliet. Driving in the lane. Hands it off. Down low. Two-hand slam Turner.
Mark Boyle on the call on the Pacers radio network as Indiana beats Toronto 122-114. Pacers are 21-17. A nice surprise in the East. Toronto is 16-21. Mathurin off the bench had the 21 points. Benedict Mathurin, the rookie out of the U of A. Buddy Hield with 19. Pascal Siakam had 26. Scotty Barnes with the 23. And Gary Trent Jr., 32 points tonight for Toronto. Philadelphia, good matchup against two teams that could maybe make a lot of noise in the postseason. It's Philadelphia and New Orleans.
Embiid gets it, top of the key, 6 to shoot. They double Joe. He goes to Harden, 3-point shot right side, and that's good. Splash, 3-point shot by Harden. Embiid with the dish, 7-point game, 1 minute to go. Timely trays by Melton and Harden.
Philadelphia 120, New Orleans 111. The Pelicans fall 23-14. Philadelphia 22-14. 42 points, 11 rebounds for Embiid, 27 and 8 for Harden, and Zion Williamson had 26. Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant and the Brooklyn Nets.
Here's Durant working right, keeping away from Collins, pulls up in the foul line and connects. And that, with 99% of the people who play basketball, that would have been a turnover.
It's like the third or fourth time he's bobbled the ball in the paint and been able to rise up.
Kevin Durant, 25 points, 11 assists. Brooklyn has won 12 in a row. They beat San Antonio 139-103. Brooklyn's 25-12. San Antonio 12-25. Kyrie Irving, 27 points, 8 rebounds, and no assist for Brooklyn. Meanwhile, Luka Doncic continues to roll for the Dallas Mavericks as they were taking on Houston tonight.
Dinwiddie holding the ball with 11 and 10 to shoot. Slow dribble on the left side of the floor against Smith with 7 and 6 to shoot. And 5 on the drive. At the right elbow, he steps back. And he hits with 10.5 seconds to go and a timeout by Stephen Silas.
That made it 109-106 Dallas. They got a stop, got the ball back, hit a couple of free throws. They went 111-106. Chuck Cooperstein on the call on the Mavericks radio network. Dallas 22-16, Houston 10-27. Luka Doncic had 39 points, 12 rebounds, 8 assists, 29 of those in the second half. Meanwhile, Kevin Porter Jr. had 25 points for the Rockets. Again, 111-106 Dallas with the win. Big win for Minnesota. Shorthanded, taking on Denver.
6 to shoot. They get it to Ants. It's go time. Left side of the floor. A little shake and bake. A crossover. A drive in. Up off glass. He got it to seal the deal. Anthony Edwards with 2 more. He's up to 29. He's got 10 rebounds. He's got 5 assists. And the Wolves have a 13-point lead.
The Prince-like stylings from Minnesota of Alan Horton as Minnesota wins 124-111. Minnesota now 17-21. Denver goes to 24-12. As you heard, Edwards with 29 points and 10 boards as the Nuggets get 24 points, 9 assists, 7 rebounds from Jokic, the 2-time MVP. That would be Nikola Jokic. Meanwhile, Portland and Detroit. Gary Payton, GP2, makes his first appearance as a Blazer.
Here's Simon to the crossover, backs up, gets the screen, takes it to the wing in front of Marvin Bagley. Now he drives to the paint, kicks to the corner. Payton 3 on the way. Welcome to Portland, GP2.
Travis Demers with a call. The Trailblazers beat Detroit. We'll see the Pistons later on in this homestand. Final in that game tonight was Portland winning 135-106. And for Anthony Simons, he had a 30-point night. Damian Lillard, 19 points, 10 assists. And for GP2, he had 7 points, played 13 minutes. Again, we'll see the Pistons here on Wednesday night. Final game on the card tonight, and that was Miami and the LA Clippers. 110-100. Miami gets the win. Bam Adebayo, 31 points, 13 rebounds. Tyler Hero, who was the hero the other night, had 23 points. The Clippers are 19-19. Paul George at 25 points. Kawhi Leonard didn't play, and the Clippers took only 67 shots in that game. To show you how crazy the West is this year, the Warriors, with this 5-game winning streak, are now 20-18. They're tied with the Phoenix Suns for the 8th spot in the West, and they're sort of tied, with a couple of games at hand for Portland. Portland's 19-17. Warriors are 20-18. So they're kind of in a virtual tie. They're all for 7th spot. And the Warriors right now are a whole 2 games out of home court advantage in the first round. The door in the West is opening for everybody, and whoever runs through it may be the team that has a big advantage coming the postseason. Warriors win 143-141. Kevon Looney with a tip-in. R.C. Davis will wrap this up with a nice holiday bow as we continue on the Warriors Radio Network. Before we do that, I want to tell you, I mentioned about Detroit coming to town. The upcoming broadcast brought to you by Ticketmaster. Wednesday, Detroit. Saturday, Orlando. 6:30 the airtime, 7 o'clock. The tip against the Pistons. That's presented by AM/PM on Wednesday. Saturday against the Magic. The Warriors owe them one. 5 o'clock with the airtime, 5:30 with the tip. It's Educators Night, presented by Kaiser Permanente. So now on to R.C. Davis on the Warriors Radio Network, presented by United Airlines.
Attend the largest sale of the year, the Mega RV Show and Sale at Cordelia RV Center, January 6th through the 16th. 10 plus acres of new and used RVs. Receive a $1,000 gas credit on all 2022 models. Cordelia RV Center in Fairfield. Free parking and admission.
Hi, I'm Aaron, owner of California Deluxe Windows. Ever notice? When your neighbors get new windows, there is a large black eye of broken stucco, uneven plaster, and even mismatched paint. At California Deluxe Windows, we never leave a ring around the window. Why? Because we are one of the only companies in California who custom crafts every window and door to your home's exact measurements. Almost everyone else on the radio is a distributor. They grab a window from a warehouse, break open your walls, shove it in, and patch things up. At California Deluxe Windows, we take pride in our work. Our installation technique is so precise, we do not break your stucco. Your house could be covered with potato chips, and we wouldn't crack one.
Call now, and for a limited time, you get 30% off your entire order and 24 months of interest-free financing. 800-874-3600. 800-874-3600. That's 800-874-3600. California Deluxe Windows. Windows engineered for life.
Certain terms and conditions apply. CSLB number 774518.
1877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today. 1877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
With car prices at an all-time high, our donors are now getting highest receipts ever. Donate at carsforkids.org, and your car can be picked up tomorrow.
One 1877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Now accepting donations of land, homes, buildings, or any kind of real estate.
The Prophetic Matrix. Unlock the secret code to your destiny. A new revolutionary book by Michael John Toste. The first ebook to make history by being filmed in space. Discover your unlimited future. Get The Prophetic Matrix now on Amazon.com and BarnesandNoble.com.
The roar of the crowd. The sweet sound of a swish. Nothing beats being there live at Shea Center for the game, Warriors fans. And Ticketmaster is your official gateway to buying and selling the best seats all season long. Ticketmaster verifies every seat sold, guaranteeing that getting into the game is a layup. Be there live to defend Warriors ground this season with seats from Ticketmaster.com/Warriors. Ticketmaster, the official marketplace of the Golden State Warriors.
The reigning 2022 champions are back in action, and NBC Sports Bay Area has you covered every step of the season. Catch Warriors pre- and post-game live an hour before and following each game, hosted by Bonte Hill with analysts and former Warriors Chris Mullin and Festus Ezeli. And get your Warriors news all week long on the Dubs Talk podcast with Garrett Burke and Monty Poole, featuring special guests and in-depth analysis. Authentic moments live here, only on NBC Sports Bay Area.
Dub Nation, you're listening to the Warriors post-game show presented by State Farm.
Here's R.C. Davis.
Golden State came into the game with 9 healthy players, led by 21 in the first half, only to allow the Hawks to come storming back, and it may have taken 2 overtimes, but the Warriors prevail and have now won 5 in a row. Tonight, the Dubs made 3 dunks, which means $6,000 will be donated by Rakuten to the Warriors Community Foundation as part of the Dunks for Donations program by Rakuten. Thank you, Rakuten. Go Warriors. Still no Andrew Wiggins, missing his 14th straight game, and of course, no Steph Curry. Jordan Poole, 28 points on 32 shots tonight. Draymond Green, 13 rebounds, 11 assists, and 3 blocks, and 2 steals, and that huge 3 at the end of the second overtime. Dante DiVincenzo, who hit the game-tying 3 with 0.6 left in regulation, finished with 8 points, 9 boards, 5 assists, and 2 steals. That is getting it done. Klay Thompson, what can you say? 54 points on 39 shots. He also had 7 boards. With that kind of night, our Mercedes-Benz performance in the game was still somebody else. It was Kevon Looney.
Draymond up the floor, dribbles it, waits, hand off Thompson, takes a 3 on the way. No good. Looney with a tip, no good. Tipped up, it's good at the buzzer. Kevon Looney. Kevon Looney tipped it in. A scramble at the rim. The Warriors celebrate, jumping up and down, mobbing number 5 at midcourt. What a way to bring in the new year.
Looney, 14 points and 21 rebounds, including that game winner there, brought to you by Mercedes-Benz, the official luxury vehicle of the Golden State Warriors. Tonight, the Dubs made 16 free throws, which means $8,000 will be donated to the Warriors Community Foundation, benefiting education-focused nonprofits in the Bay Area as part of the Free Throws for Futures program powered by the PG&E Corporation Foundation. Visit Warriors.com/free throws to learn more. Leading the bench was Anthony Lamb. Season high, 17 points and 7 rebounds. Patrick Baldwin Jr., 8 points in just 10 minutes. State Farm has surprisingly great rates on car insurance. You'll get coverage that meets your needs at a price that fits your budget. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. We get to John Dickinson next with the Warriors wrap-up. That's where you can hear the Steve Kerr post-game press conference brought to you by Kia, the official vehicle partner of the Golden State Warriors. Kia, movement that inspires. Golden State won the rebounding battle by 16, 69-53, and despite turning the ball over 19 times, that led to 21 Hawks points. We'll tidy this game up next on the Warriors Radio Network, presented by United Airlines.
Do you have neuropathy? Are you experiencing numbness, tingling, and pain that just won't stop? Are you taking dangerous drugs that have serious side effects and never fix the pain? If so, please listen to this message. Neuropathy is a serious, progressive condition that only gets worse if not treated properly. Call SF Bay Wellness at 844-94-NERVE to get back to doing the things you want to do. There is no drug, exercise, or surgery that can heal nerves. Don't wait until your condition gets worse and stops you from living your life fully. SF Bay Wellness has a time-tested, proven track record of helping hundreds of patients to improve and reverse their neuropathy. If you're ready to regain your independence, contact SF Bay Wellness at 844-94-NERVE. Call now for your $99 neuropathy special and receive a personal treatment plan that is tailored to your needs. Call 844-94-NERVE. That's 844-94-NERVE and start to enjoy life again.
Warriors fans, it's time to dub the vote for the best all-star ensemble on the California coast. Captain Clay can bring the wave. The heartbeat, Dre, keeps this band jamming. You know the party will have a splash. If Poole is invited, Wiggins will bring that smooth sense of style. Loon can conduct the tunes. And don't forget the reigning all-star most valuable performer, Stephen Curry. Dub the vote presented by Google Cloud. Vote for your favorites at warriors.com/dub-the-vote.
At Staples, you can count on every project being print perfect, guaranteed.
I need presentations and brochures printed, and they have to be perfect.
Your bounded presentations, brochures with the finest folds, and more will be done right every time. That's our Print Big promise. Now at Staples, get $10 off your document printing and marketing materials order of $50 or more, plus 20% back by a store bonus. Try Staples and see the difference. Ends 2/11. Rewards members only. Bonus must be redeemed in store. See staples.com/stores/printbig for details.
The roar of the crowd. The sweet sound of a swish. Nothing beats being there live at Chase Center for the game, Warriors fans. And Ticketmaster is your official gateway to buying and selling the best seats all season long. Ticketmaster verifies every seat sold, guaranteeing that getting into the game is a layup. Be there live to defend Warriors ground this season with seats from Ticketmaster.com/Warriors. Ticketmaster, the official marketplace of the Golden State Warriors.
What makes a buzzer beater so great? The energy, the spontaneity, the choice to just go for it. Last second flight changes aren't so different. Whether it's pulling an all-nighter, checking off a bucket list item, or extending your trip for some R&R. At United, we think last second calls are yours to make. That's why we don't charge change fees, ever. This is what an airline looks like when good leads the way. United is proud to be the official airline of the Golden State Warriors. Exceptions apply for certain international flights. Forever applies to flights within the U.S. and between the U.S. and Mexico or the Caribbean.
This is Jordan Poole. This Warriors season is brought to you by Kaiser Permanente.
The Atlanta Hawks were led by John Collins' double-double of 25 and 13. Backcourt of DeJounte Murray and Trae Young combined for 55 points, 22 assists, and 17 rebounds in the loss. Home again Wednesday as the Warriors face the Pistons, 6:30 with the pregame show. For Tim Roy and Jim Barnett, engineer Mike Baird, statistician Alan Brown, director of broadcast ops Marcus Huffman, editor Chris O'Connell, and network coordinator Sterling Bennett. It takes a village. I'm R.C. Davis. Happy New Year's from Chase Center. Warriors 143, Hawks 141.
Are you looking to make a difference in your community? Interested in learning more about a career in law enforcement? The Concord Police Department wants to hear from you. Explore a rewarding career path and be the change for your community. Look forward to competitive salary earnings up to $190,000 annually, full benefits and annual incentives. To learn more about what it means to be a part of the Concord PD, take the first step and contact a recruiter today or go to joinconcordpd.com. Serve the community you love. Your career starts today.
Hot wings, hot and sour soup, and a hot fudge sundae. Your neighbor's DoorDash order for Golden State Warriors game days has gotten superstitiously specific. But hey, every order on DoorDash is a win for local businesses and Dashers. And if you're superstitious, it just might put the Warriors on a hot streak too.
Deep three on the way. Heat check.
Score one for the neighborhood on game day with DoorDash.
Heat check. Three.
Official partner of the Golden State Warriors.
Welcome to What If, the show where I, Jake from State Farm, answer your insurance what ifs. We've got a call from Millie. What's up?
Hi, Jake. What if, hypothetically, a moose gets mad at my car and rams into my windshield? Hypothetically.
Oh, just file a claim on the app. At State Farm, we're there for your what ifs.
Great, but what if the moose eats my phone? Hypothetically.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or go to statefarm.com for a quote today.
Dub Nation knows good things come in threes, whether it's a game-winning three-pointer or all the games, glitz, and great entertainment you can enjoy at Northern California's premier casino resort. Cache Creek is the place to play a hot hand on our world-class gaming floor, indulge at our luxurious spa, or catch a live performance from your favorite acts. It's all here, just a short drive away. This is your time to cash in at Cache Creek Casino Resort, official sponsor of your Golden State Warriors.
United is proud to be the official airline of the Golden State Warriors. But this story goes beyond basketball. It's about United and the Warriors teaming up and showing up for Bay Area communities of color. Through the Franchise Fund, we're helping minority-owned businesses, from manufacturers to a local cosmetics brand, get the funds and resources they need to thrive. Because when good ideas find their champion, we all win. This is the story of an airline and a community. When good leads the way.
Hey, Stephen Curry, it's game day, and you know what that means.
That you're going to talk like an announcer all day long?
Yes, and fans get 10% cash back in arena or online at Warriors Shop by using Rakuten.
That is pretty exciting.
Cash back on Warriors gear is exciting, Stephen Curry.
I think they know it's me.
Good point. We just need to tell them the website.
Rakuten.com/Warriors. RAKUTEN.com/Warriors.
Everyone circle up. I know it looks rough out there.
Sure, we're down 119-64, but we came here to play differently. We need a game changer. Something like Ring Central, the business phone system that's more than a phone. I want you to communicate like you can talk to anyone, anywhere, all from the same app. Now get out there and play like you're using Ring Central.
Ring Central. Simpler communications.
You've been listening to the Golden State Warriors Audio Network.
Presented by United Airlines.
This has been a presentation of Odyssey Sports. For even more coverage of your team, download the free Odyssey app and listen to your favorite stations, shows, and podcasts.
That's a wrap.
Yo, that's a wrap. It was an amazing experience. Hope everybody enjoyed it. Hope they got some laughs, some good entertainment.
This is Warriors Wrap Up on 95.7 The Game.
Draymond up the floor, dribbles it, waits. Hand off Thompson, takes a three on the way. No good. Looney with a tip, no good. Tipped up, it's good! At the buzzer! Kevon Looney! Kevon Looney tipped it in. A scramble at the rim. The Warriors celebrate, jumping up and down, mobbing number 5 at midcourt. What a way to bring in the new year!
Yeah, what a way indeed. Tim Roy on the call there as the Warriors win a wild one tonight inside Chase Center, 143-141 in double overtime. We welcome you inside Warriors Wrap Up here on 95.7 The Game. John Dickinson with you. 888-957-9570, 888-957-9570. That is the phone number to give me a call or shoot me a text as the Warriors, after blowing a 21-point lead, allowed themselves to force overtime on a Dante DiVincenzo 3. They go 11-11 in overtime number 1, and looking like we were headed to potentially a third overtime. Kevon Looney with his 21st rebound of the night and his 11th offensive rebound of the night sends the Warriors home a winner with the putback at the horn. 14 points for Looney. And again, the Warriors get the job done, 143-101. A lot of heroes tonight. If you want to give me your hero of the game tonight, you can do so at 888-957-9570. Got to start with Klay Thompson after Kevon Looney with the game winner. What a night for Klay Thompson. 54 points, knocks down 10 three-pointers, and just had every answer. Another hot start for Klay, another hot start for the Warriors, similar to the ball game in this building on Friday night where Klay Thompson was able to pour in 15 first-quarter points. He had 16 tonight in the first quarter after 15 on Friday, 4 of 6 from 3. The Warriors equaled their 7 of 14 from three-point range in the game against Portland tonight in the first quarter. It was looking good, 38-26 after 1. Warriors would push the lead up to 21 before the Hawks would close the gap a little bit going into the halftime, but the Warriors still had a 70-53 lead at the halftime, and that's when this thing flipped. Third quarter, Hawks got it all back. A couple of turnovers for the Warriors. They go cold, and Atlanta just no defense for the Dubs in that third quarter. 42-25 Hawks to send it to the fourth quarter tied. And it looked like this was really, for a second consecutive game, going to be one that the Warriors let get away down the stretch. But the Warriors refused to let it get away down the stretch. After leading by 21, they found themselves trailing in the fourth, 115-106. The Warriors chipping away. Jordan Poole getting to the free throw line. Klay Thompson hitting one of many critical three-pointers. Kevon Looney hit a couple of free throws. And the Warriors then looked like was going to be a problematic end to this one. They got 3 chances at the rim at 117-113, missed them all with just under 3 minutes to go. And then more chances after a stop. Jordan Poole taking a shot, Kevon Looney, another stop there. Draymond Green fouled Klay Thompson on a drive to put the Warriors in a spot where they were down by 4. Then Klay Thompson with another critical 3 A couple of no calls both ways at the end of regulation. Trae Young thought he got fouled, and then Jordan Poole lost the ball out of bounds. The Warriors were forced to foul, and sometimes you got to get a little bit lucky, but I think the Warriors are in a position lately where they've been making their own breaks. And after a Klay Thompson miss, Jordan Poole, offensive rebound, gets blocked on a three, but the block goes right to Dante DiVincenzo, who steps into the game-tying three-pointer, and the Warriors find themselves all knotted up going into overtime at 121-121. Really big story in the game for the Dubs. 23 offensive rebounds, second chances, able to help the Warriors hang in this game in every critical juncture that it looked like the Hawks were going to be able to close them out after the big comeback. And it was just another one of these nights where the Warriors just hustled their way and ground their way to a big win with a lot of different heroes. So 888-957-9570, 888-957-9570. John Dickinson here on Warriors Wrap Up 95.7 The Game. It's the fifth consecutive win for the Warriors. They are now 17-2 at home on the season, and they are 20-18 overall. So they came home off the bad road trip, 15-18 without Steph Curry, without Andrew Wiggins, who still has yet to make his return. And they've now won 5 consecutive games, beating Memphis, beating Charlotte, beating Utah, Portland, and now Atlanta here to begin the 2023 portion of the schedule. And just a hell of a win. I mean, just a hell of a win and a hell of a performance from another rested Klay Thompson, having a couple of days off. The Warriors didn't do anything over the weekend, and Klay came out knowing that his team needed him to be carried, and Klay found it. You know, we've talked about the fact that Klay can't always call it up necessarily when he wants to, but the one thing nobody would deny is that Klay Thompson still has the ability here and there to put up vintage Klay Thompson performances, and that's what the Warriors got tonight. A vintage Klay Thompson throwback performance, along the lines of Game 6 Klay or playoff Klay, and it came just when the Warriors truly needed it, and they walk out of Chase Center tonight with their 5th consecutive win at 143-141. A couple of nights after Klay Thompson and Jordan Poole combining for 73, tonight they go for 82. And